Welcome to level 3 of Garment Creator Training. In this video, we will be going over adding multiple images to your print and also adding text. Let's start off with bringing an image into the RIP software. We're going to drag this one in. Now, so usually, if you have an image in here and you decide that you want to print two of these or bring in another image in, when you bring it in, it asks you if you want to save the file. So what it's trying to do is close this project out and start a new project. So if you want to bring in multiple images, what you can do is make sure you've selected the image, then double click the image. That will bring up this tool panel on the right side. Here you can add another image by clicking this button right here. And let's say I want to bring in this red square. That allows me to bring in this one. You can drag it around. You can click this one, drag that around. Now you have two images here. Let's say I want the red square behind this earth image. Then what I can do is have that highlighted, and then I'm going to click this button right here. That drops it down. This button right here brings it forward. You can do the same with this earth image, where you can bring it to the front or take it to the back. From here, you can actually bring in some text by clicking that. And then let's say I want to write print tutorial. Now what I can do here is I can change the font. So let's choose Arial Black. Then I can change the size of it by changing the number right here to maybe 90, or using these arrows to go larger or smaller. You can also hold that button. This is the color of your text. So double click that. You can pick any color here. You can also put in a specific hex color code here if you want a specific color. Click OK. That's purple. You can bold it, italicize it. You can actually rotate it right here. And then this is outline. So outline, or some designers will know this as stroke. This is the size of that black outlining. So a lot of times you will have 0, but let's say I made this text white and I just want it to pop a little bit more. I can increase this and it'll create that thick outlining. You can change the color of the outlining right here. So let's say I want to do green. And it'll add that green outline right there. Same thing, move this around wherever you want to place it. Like I mentioned before, you can do the same thing where you can change where it is. So you could put it behind the red square. You could put behind the earth image, bring it back all the way to the front. This right here allows you to blur it. So if you want an effect where your text is blurred, you can blur it slightly or blur it a lot. This is also positioning, so you could put, let's say, 1 inch. It basically moves it from the point of origin of where you originally dropped the text in. This right here will allow you to rotate the image. So if I wanted it going slanted, maybe 45 degrees, I can do that. And then these two buttons allow you to mirror the image. So I can mirror horizontally or vertically. And then let's say I have this image. I can actually duplicate this by clicking this button right here. And then that adds a second one. You can see all your items right here. And it will also display in the order in which the images are placed. So same thing, I can drop this, go behind the red square. So if I brought this right here, it would hide it. Now from here, if you like what you did, you can go OK. It'll keep the images as is. If you click cancel, it'll cancel out everything you did here. So let's say I click OK. What that will do is it'll merge everything into one solid image. Okay, so another thing you can do, so let me go into the image. I'm going to remove all of this for now. Click OK. All right, so we're back to square one. We have this image. So let me zoom in for you guys. All right, so if you go to color replacement, what you can do is you can click transparent and then click a certain area. So let's say I want to get rid of this dark area. If I click it, it'll remove it. So this usually works a lot better for areas that are a solid color and have a very definitive line that separates that area from the rest of the image. So let's say you had a picture of a baseball and then the background is pure black, then it does a better job of removing that. And this, because there's so many gradients and whatnot, it's just having trouble doing it. You can also click this and it will replace that area with white. You can even choose a color. So let's say I want to choose green and I want that yellow area to turn green. Click that. So this is probably a bad image to showcase this with, but now you know what it's capable of. But still, our best recommendation is anything that you need to do to the image design wise, we recommend that you do that in a design software and then bring it into here. And since this is a RIP software for your printer, utilize this software more so in controlling how the printer will print the image that you brought in, and not use this software so much in the design aspect, because as you can see, it's not as capable as some of the other design softwares out there, such as Photoshop, Illustrator, Corel Draw, and whatnot. And then you can proceed to printing it as usual. All right, thanks guys.